Good morning, Internet. Welcome back to the incredible paradise. First, I want to give a big shout out and thank you to all of you who come and watch my videos. I know I've been a little bit inconsistent here towards the end of this map. Once you get to the late game, it's, just takes a long amount of time in real life to play, and sometimes it takes me too long to get through an episode, or I just don't have enough time in real life because work and, real life type stuff kind of gets in the way of me playing games, which is annoying. Nothing in life should get in the way of me playing games. This base is doing quite well. Why are you asleep on the floor? Joshua, you have a bed right there. Sometimes I don't understand about this game. But yeah, we shipped over Sweetles. They are doing their Sweetle thing. Seems like every time I load up the game, it immediately wants to do an autosave. I tamed the Sulfur geyser. So we got just a little bit of super coolant looping around into some water, cooling down the sulfur before it comes out. Filling all of this up. Should be more than enough sulfur to keep all this running forever and ever and ever. But what I need is a kill room and a kitchen. So I was thinking this might be another ranch, depending on how much food I want to get. So once we get this dug up, this seems like a good place for a kill room. And how do I want to do the kitchen? I kind of want this base to be big to feed pajamas, dream journals over to the Somnium synthesizer. Alright, so if that's going to be another ranch eventually, kill room and kitchen can go over here. We can ship stuff around, no problem. I'm thinking this will work. I just put the electric grill there, drop some naphtha right here, suck that out, and then I can put the thermal regulator in here. Yeah, so let's take this out so we can break back in. And we'll do all that. My dupes can, run over this to get cooking and grab some food. I think that looks nice. We'll let the dupes deal with that. How is my... Where is my... There you are. So you're drilling away, and you've got an office mug, because of course you do. Oxygen's getting a bit thin, so we undock the suit. Puts on the suit. There, now you're good on oxygen for a while. And really, the gas tank is full. We're just trying to get liquid tungsten. My other bases seem to be doing okay. This system has worked out great, shipping off fuel, and I forgot to turn that on at some point. This weird radioactive de-germing thing is working. It's just a little clunky. In order to not have this get bypassed, I had to have a couple of tanks over here. Just so there's enough room for stuff to come through and let everything kind of filter out. I'm sure I could do it more efficiently, but I kind of like crazy piping. Yeah, so now that we get a full pipe, this starts to fill up, which kills these germs. And then you start to fill up once this pipe backs up. And then one more of these should be having germs sit in it. There, you. So germs get killed in a bunch of different places. It just takes a while. Once a couple of these get full, then it works much better. Just thinking I could probably export extra water from this base. There's 48,000 kilograms in there, and there's 37,000 in there. And this base might actually be running out of water because I have not paid attention to it. Yeah, it sucked up all of this. Oh, they've gotten as much of that as they can get. And this little system has worked out. None of this seems to be screaming. So if I do a couple of obsidian. Hopefully I can start to push this magma over. And there's only, a couple 100 tons sitting over here. Oh, I didn't realize I was recording. Sorry about that. I was just wondering why this thermoregulator is overheating, because somebody made it out of aluminum ore. Which is really not going to work for me. Thermium. Much better choice. And that solidified everything down here. That's okay, this is all in a vacuum. It's just this chunk of sulfur I want to get melted. Alright, I think you are just about done. Yep, close enough. So you start heading back. And as soon as you start moving, oxygen starts coming out. Enable, and then you stop gasping. Maybe. Temperature like in there. Oh, I gotta rotate some water through here next time. You're back. Oh, that is a worn Atmos suit. Okay, cancel. Cancel. Disable. You're gonna get scalded when you get back. Alright, perfect. That's all coming in. I need hydrogen. Well, that's just going to take a lot of piping. Hopefully the naphtha gets dropped into the right place. That would be very useful. Well, that's more than enough of that. And I think if I deconstruct this, I can mop up the other bit. Perfect. Alright, now I just need a pump. And power. Alright, how did I get more melted? What is that? Magma? Why aren't you solidifying? Okay, it is coming down. That's some very hot berry sludge. Oh, I melted a bunch of ladders. That's what happened. Let's switch these over to obsidian. They'll still melt eventually. Those are obsidian. Like those obsidian. You know, all those little bits you just don't quite pay attention to. Speaking of, back over here. That should keep my dupes nice and busy, and I need a carbon dioxide skimmer. Looks like that's already down to a vacuum. Nice. Rid of that. And get all the piping put back so I can start to fill this room up with hydrogen. Alright, is anybody actually healed? Yes. Auto, go get healed. So I should turn on the other gas pump, shouldn't I? It's not like I don't have the hydrogen. I'm not actually burning any of it. This is all coming off of my main generators. The hydrogen's just there as a backup. I just realized I forgot to put in the temperature sensor. That I'm gonna need. And thermo sensor. There. And because there's so much crap, I have to go around. Just elegance in design. And I really don't care if that runs. It's got a long way to go before I'll get down to the temperature I want to get to. Oh, and you... turn these off. Oh no, that's going the... that won't work. If I do this. That, and that. There we go. I can suck all... Never mind, I can't suck all the pipes back in. Because that's going the wrong way. So any way I can do that? If I do that, a couple bits come out, no big deal. Oh, there we go. As long as you get a green signal, then it flashes back and forth. Not the best way of doing it, but it is a way of doing it. Alright, are you on yet? And if you are above... oh, negative 30 seems like a good round number. Mop up all of that. And then finally I can start cooking up some monsters. Okay, now that all that's going, how are my skills doing over here? We got Frankie. You can finally critter ranch, and you must be in a rocket. Yep, there you are. You can cook. Yep. Farming, ranching, cooking. Perfect. And it's all about the basics, every base you go to. That's coming down in temperature nicely. Alright, how's my how are my hot dupes? Oh, I got the carbon skimmer done. Perfect. I wonder if I have a decorator over here. Who's on? Yeah, so many bases, so many dupes. I just really have not been paying attention. You can cook. I mean, you don't have any negatives, so you need to get to work. There, now we can start getting all the statuary turned into good statues. Alright, I was a little bit overzealous right there. Definitely need a couple more transformers. Oh, look, a spare transformer I'm not using. That will come in handy. I'm really hoping with this thing running a bunch, I can finally melt a big chunk of sulfur got solidified. And even with the aqua tuna running, it wasn't quite warming up, but I'm thinking now we're gonna get there. You're right on the edge, but you don't run very often. Maybe I'll run another power cord over here. Yeah, it's just amazing how much sulfur these things pump out. I mean, 6 kilograms a second, and it erupts for 189 seconds. I am not going to run out of Sweetle meat for a while. Alright, you guys all healed up. And I can push some more magma. Oh, and you got rid of pretty much all the carbon dioxide already. I like it when stuff just works. Ah, see, now these are all filled up. So we got 30 million, 7, 3, and 7. And then this little bit over here is clear. So every once in a while this sees a clean packet and a dirty packet. And my polluted water is all nice and clean. I'm assuming the scalding warning was over here. Yep. Alright, now we can pump out a whole lot of magma. Well, I think I'm gonna call it there. Thank you all very much for watching. Thanks for all the great comments. I've definitely picked up some new tips and tricks just from the suggestions. So I hope you all have enjoyed the videos. I'm not sure where I'm going with this playthrough yet, but I'm going to keep playing for a while. Just takes a while to record an episode. So I hope you all have a wonderful day. We'll see you next time.